One of the biggest controversies of the NFL this year has been the bounty scandal with the New Orleans Saints football team. Along with the free agency of Peyton Manning and the referee strike, the suspension of the New Orleans Saints players and coaches for the alleged use of the bounty system was the biggest story of the NFL offseason. This represents the first time any team has been penalized for such a program, although many say these systems have been around for many years. What is a bounty scandal? It's a pay-for-play system, which basically means coaches and other players offer cash rewards for big plays and other hard hits on opposing players. Audio tapes were released of defensive coordinator Gregg Williams encouraging vicious play and suggesting his players attack an opponent's pre-existing injuries. He made remarks on how San Francisco kick returner Kyle Williams had previous concussions and how he needed to be taken out. Roger Goodell handed down a few suspensions. Some of the players listed were linebacker Jonathan Vilma, suspended the whole season, defensive tackle Anthony Hargrove, which was suspended 8 games, defensive end Will Smith, 4 games, linebacker Scott Fujita, 3 games, and as of September 7th, 2 days before the opener, player suspensions were vacated on technical grounds by an arbitration panel. Coach Sean Payton was suspended for the whole season, Gregg Williams suspended from the NFL indefinitely, and owner Mickey Loomis suspended as well. Coach suspensions were appealed but were not upheld. Why the Saints? Since the public release of the bounty scandal, several current and former players have come forward and said what the Saints did is no worse than what goes on in many other locker rooms across the league today. If this practice really has been going on for years, why are they picking on the Saints? Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, finally put his foot down, and the Saints were an example to the rest of the league that this will not be tolerated. While Saints players argue for proof, the bigger point was made, and that is that bounty systems are done. In conclusion, just 2 seasons removed from their first Super Bowl win, the Saints took over the headlines for a negative reason. They were accused of having an established pay-for-play or bounty system. Both coaches and key players were suspended. In one fell swoop, both the season and the good image of the Saints took a huge step back.